Welcome, my dear students. This is my 18th video lecture of computer programming through C. In this video lecture, I am going to talk on keywords, rules, and types of variables in C programming language. Dear student, I am preparing this video lecture based on State Board of Technical Education syllabus. The subject code of computer programming through C is 1600302. So this topic belongs from third unit. The unit name is Introduction to C language. So now I am going to be explain keyword rules and types of variables in this video lecture. Please give your attention here. So content of my today video lecture, we are going to talk on keywords. What are the keywords available in C programming language? Then variables of C programming language. Then what are the types of variables available in C programming language? And finally, we will see guidelines for naming variables in C programming language. I am going to be cover this all topic one by one. So we will see this all topics one by one clearly in this video lecture. Now, what are keywords in C? Before I am going to touch this point, what are keywords in C? I want to give the concept of keywords in C programming language. Keywords are predefined reserved words in C programming language, and that special meaning is already explained or understood by the compiler. Second point says that keywords are the part of syntax. Already explained what we mean by syntax in our previous video lecture. So keywords are the part of syntax. They cannot be used as an identifier. So what do you mean by identifier? Already explained in my previous video lecture. So keywords are not used as a identifier. Third point says that the meaning of C programming language keywords has already been described to the compiler. That means C programming language compiler already understood and having a description about the keywords of C programming language. So what are the keywords rules? We will see now. So first rule says that keywords are always in lowercase letter. Lowercase letter means small letters. That is A to Z. That means that will be go small, like see A, B, C. This is all a small letter. It will be goes from A to Z. Second point says that keywords cannot be changed by the programmer. So by the programmer, keyword cannot be changed. If a programmer want to be change the keyword, they are not allowed to change the keyword in C programming language. Third point says that keywords cannot be used as variable name. वेरिएबल नेम के लिए इसको इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं, फंक्शन नेम के लिए इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं, और एरे नेम के लिए हम लोग इसको इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हैं. तो these are the rules of keywords. Now again, keywords are those words whose meaning is already defined by compiler. So keywords क्या होता है? एक ऐसा रिजर्व वर्ड्स होता है सी प्रोग्रामिंग में जिसका मीनिंग कंपाइलर ऑलरेडी डिफाइन किया रहता है. नेक्स्ट पॉइंट कहता है कि कीवर्ड्स कैन नॉट बी यूज्ड एज अ वेरिएबल नेम. इसको वेरिएबल नेम की तरह हम लोग इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते. एंड देयर आर 32 कीवर्ड्स इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. सो कितने कीवर्ड्स होते हैं सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में? 32 कीवर्ड्स होते हैं. एंड लास्ट पॉइंट सेज दैट कीवर्ड्स आर आल्सो नोन एज रिजर्व वर्ड. इसको हम लोग दूसरा नाम से क्या बोलते हैं? रिजर्व वर्ड्स बोलते हैं. हमने हेडिंग डाला था व्हाट आर कीवर्ड्स इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. सो दीज आर 32 कीवर्ड्स इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. फर्स्ट वन इज कॉल्ड ऑटो. Then it will be goes like this till 32. So auto is the keyword. Const int, short, struct, unsigned, double, float, break, continue, long, signed, switch, void, else, for, go to, enum, volatile, type def, size of, register, default, case, character, do, return, static, union, while, extern, if. So these are the 32 keywords available in C programming language. So kindly please remember these keywords, because these keywords directly we are going to be used in the C programming language, and their definition is already explained and understood by the compiler. Now, what do we mean by variables in C programming language? So variable definition tells the compiler where and how much storage to create for the variable. Dear students, variable definition tells the compiler where and how much storage to create for the variable. Second point says that naming of an address is also known as variable. Third point says that variable is the name of memory location. So third point क्या कहता है? Variable is the name of memory location. And the fourth point, memory location is used to hold the value of the variable. So this memory location is used to hold the value of the variable. So the value of C variable may get changed in the program. So dear students, the value of the variable may get changed in the program by the programmer. So C variable might be belongs to any of the following data types. So in C programming language, the variable may be belong from any one of the data types. Then what are the data types in C programming language? We have a int as a data type, float as a data type, char and double. So these are the data types available in C programming language. Now, guidelines for naming variables in C programming language. So we should be follow some guidelines to name the variables. So what are the rules? So first rule says that variable name must begin with letter or underscore. So variable name must begin with letter or underscore. It is not should be number. Variable are case sensitive. हमारा जो वेरिएबल होती है वो केस सेंसिटिव होता है, बिकॉज सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज इटसेल्फ इज अ केस सेंसिटिव लैंग्वेज. केस सेंसिटिव मतलब समझ रहे हैं, स्मॉल लेटर में जहां डालना है वहां पर स्मॉल लेटर ही हम लोग डालेंगे, कैपिटल डाल देंगे तो हमारा एरर हो जाएगा. ठीक है. थर्ड पॉइंट सेज दैट दे कैन बी कंस्ट्रक्टेड विथ डिजिट एंड लेटर्स. सो वेरिएबल नेम कैन बी कंस्ट्रक्टेड विथ डिजिट एंड लेटर्स, बट द फर्स्ट letter of the variable must be a letters. The first character of the variable must be a letter, alphabet. No special symbols are allowed other than underscore. Underscore के अलावा कोई भी symbols को हम लोग allow नहीं करते हैं. Example of the variable is sum, height underscore here. See here, underscore यहाँ पर इस्तेमाल किया गया है. Height underscore value are the example of the variable. Next point says that no space or special characters are allowed. White space को भी यहाँ पर allow नहीं किया जाता है. And last we cannot use C keyword or a reserve keyword as a variable name. So reserve keyword और जो हमारा रिजर्व वर्ड है उसको हम वेरिएबल नेम की तरह इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते हैं. सो दीज आर द गाइडलाइंस फॉर नेमिंग वेरिएबल्स इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. नाउ declaration of variable in C programming language. How we are going to declare it? So variables should be declared in C programming language before to use. यूज करने से पहले हमें उसको क्या करना पड़ता है? डिक्लेयर करना पड़ता है. मेमोरी स्पेस इज नॉट एलोकेटेड व्हाइल डिक्लेरेशन. सो जब हम लोग वेरिएबल को डिक्लेयर करते हैं उस वक्त वहां पर कोई मेमोरी स्पेस को एलोकेट नहीं किया जाता है. सो डिक्लेरेशन डज द फॉलोइंग. व्हाट आर द थिंग्स डिक्लेरेशन डज in C programming language? We will see one by one. So first point says that it tells the compiler what the variable name is. So कंपाइलर को ये सूचित करता है कि वेरिएबल का नाम क्या है. सेकेंड पॉइंट, एक कंपाइलर को सूचित करता है कि किस तरह का डेटा टाइप को ये होल्ड करेगा. थर्ड पॉइंट बताता है until the variable is defined, compiler does not have to worry about allocating memory space. यानी कि डिक्लेरेशन के दौरान कंपाइलर मेमोरी को एलोकेट नहीं करता है स्टोर करने के लिए. फोर्थ पॉइंट कहता है डिक्लेरेशन इज मोर लाइक इन्फॉर्मिंग द कंपाइलर दैट देयर एग्जिस्ट अ वेरिएबल विथ फॉलोइंग डेटा टाइप्स. यानी डिक्लेरेशन क्या है, एक तरह से कंपाइलर को यह इंफॉर्मेशन देना कि इस तरह का वेरिएबल को हम लोग इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं जिसकी डेटा टाइप ये है. वेरिएबल इज डिक्लेयर यूजिंग एक्सटर्न कीवर्ड. सो अगेन दिस इज अ रिजर्व कीवर्ड आउटसाइड द मेन फंक्शन. मेन फंक्शन के बाहर में इसको हम लोग डिक्लेयर करते हैं. नाउ इनिशियलाइजिंग वेरिएबल्स इन सी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज. So first point under the initializing C variable, memory space allocation for a variable happens only the variable definition after definition. So अगर हम वेरिएबल को इनिशियलाइज करते हैं या डिफाइन करते हैं तभी हमारा कंपाइलर स्पेस को एलोकेट करता है मेमोरी में. सेकेंड पॉइंट ये कहता है कि वेरिएबल इनिशियलाइजेशन मींस असाइनिंग वैल्यूज टू द वेरिएबल. यानी कि वेरिएबल इनिशियलाइजेशन का मतलब क्या होता है, वेरिएबल को कोई वैल्यू को असाइन करना. इनिशियलाइजिंग अ वेरिएबल मींस टू प्रोवाइड विथ इट्स वैल्यू, वहां वैल्यू को देना. फॉर एग्जांपल int a इक्वल टू 10, दैट इज कॉल्ड इनिशियलाइजिंग अ वैल्यू to the variable in C programming language. So just have a look for this chart, declaration and initialization. Here I declare and here I initialize. X equal to 50, that is the initialization part. Y is equal to 30, again is the initialization part. Now what are the variables, types of variables available in C programming language? Dear students, most of the place we got mostly till here. I added one more variable, types of variables in C programming language, because I got some, in some books I got this is also one of the type of C variable, but most of the places I got this 6 only, this 5 only. Local variable, global variable, static variable, automatic variable and external variable. But environment variable, very few books refer this variable in C programming language. Now we will see this variables one by one in this video lecture. So first, local variable. What do you mean by local variable? So local variables are those variables which declare within the function, that declare within the function, and local variables can access within the function only, or in other words we can say that the scope of the local variable within the function only, right? So kindly have this chart. So here A, B and C are variable. So I declare this variable under the main function and finally initialize this variable under the main function and uses here. So this is how local variable is working. Now global variables in C programming language. So global variable means the scope of the global variables will be throughout the program. That means throughout the program, anywhere in the program we are able to be access the global variable. So this variable defined outside the main function. Please make a note for this. So global variables declare or define outside the main function, so that we are able to be accessed anywhere in the program. So this variable is visible to the main function as well as all other sub function. So this global variable can be accessed in the main function as well as other sub functions. So kindly have a look for this example. This is our global variable total. So I declare outside the main function and I access inside the main function as well as outside the main function. So this is called global variable in C programming language. Now we have a static variables in C. So static variables are initialized by once. That means this variable only once it will be initialized in the programming language. And once it will be initialized, the compiler will be always persist with the variable. Third point says that static variables can be defined inside and outside the function. So static variable can be defined inside the function or either outside the function. They are local to the block. These variables are local to the block. The default value of the static variable is 0, and static variable are alive till the execution of the program. So these are the basic points under the static variables in C programming language. See here, I use a word here, static. So this is the keyword. So keyword I use as a static. By assigning this keyword, we can easily identify that it's a static variable. Now automatic variables in C programming language. So all variables in C are declared inside the block are automatic by default. So the variable which is declared inside the block are called automatic variable. Why? Because by default it's considered as an automatic variable. We can explicitly declare automatic variables using auto keyword. So this automatic variables is declared by using a reserved keyword called auto. See this example. I use a keyword called auto. So this is called automatic variable in C programming language. Now we will see external variable in C programming language. So external variable can be shared between multiple C files. So this variable can be shared multiple C files. We can declare external variable using extern keyword. So by using the extern keyword, we are going to be declare the external variable. So please make a note for this. Wherever we will get extern as a keyword in our program, we can directly understood that it's an external variable in a program. Now we can share variable in multiple C source file by using external variable. To declare external variable, we need to use extern keyword. Already I told you. So this is how the external variable is declared in the program. So use a keyword here, extern, in x equal to 10. It's a external keyword. It's also considered as a global variable, right? External variable is also considered as a global variable. Why? Because it's declared outside the main function and can be accessed throughout the program. Now we have environment variable in C programming language. Environment variable is a variable that will be available for all C application and programs. So these variables are available for all C applications and program. Second point says that we can access this variable from anywhere in C program without declaring or initializing. So this variable can be accessed anywhere in the program without declaring or initializing. Inbuilt functions which are used to access, modify, set this environment variable are called environment function. So please make a note for that. Environment function means it's an inbuilt function which used to access, modify and set this environment. There are three functions. Last point here, there are three functions which are used to access, modify, assign an environment variable in C programming. So what are the three functions? We have to assign, modify and access an environment variable. That first one is called set env function, second one is get env function, and the third one is put env functions. So these are the three basic functions comes under environment variable in C programming language. By using these three functions, we are able to be access, modify and assign an environment variables in C programming language. I hope my dear students it's clear for you. Now we have a summary. So this is our summary. I hope, my dear students, the concept of variable in C programming language you understood about, and what are the keywords rules and what are the keywords available in C programming language. I clearly covered. I hope you understood this point. Then I clearly explained about the types of variables available in C language. All types I explained one by one in this video lecture. I hope it is clear for you. And finally, I explained about the guidelines and rules for naming variables in C programming language. This is the reference I am giving for you. Kindly just go through this books. I have given two books here. One book is called Let Us See, that is written by the Yashwant Kanekar, and the other book is Programming with C Language, that is written by C. Balaguru Swami. These are the two basic books for C language. Kindly have this book, go through it and develop your programming language skill. I have also given two YouTube links. Just go through this YouTube link and to understood or acquire more knowledge about variables and types of variables in C programming language along with keywords. Thank you, my dear students. Thank you so much. We will meet in the next upcoming video. Thank you for your patience.